is winding back to a simpler time with more traditional careers. So just what are these old-time crafts that don't require a college education?
The cocktail bartenders, craft distillers, upscale men's barbers, and whole animal butchers, all of which are being revitalized today by a group of folks who want to turn them into more creative, more skills-based occupations.
Sociologist Richard Osijo wrote the book On the Resurgence, literally, and we have 3 benefits to joining the masters of the craft. Number 1, you can beat the digital age.
A lot of jobs today are very technology driven. These more traditional jobs, which deal very directly with actual materials, these really put workers back in touch with the actual physical material aspects of work.
And for bar director Andrew Deneve, that's exactly what attracted him to bartending.
I've always wanted to work with my hands. There's a sense of pride that comes from doing something yourself, and at the end of the day, creating something.
For butcher David Grant, it wasn't just the need for something he could touch.
For me, it's about job security, and a machine can't replace me. Animals come in different shapes and sizes. It'd be hard to get a machine to do a specific task where I can look at it and make a decision that would better the customer or us.
And barber Ronnie Yakadeev agrees.
Every client has a different shape head, different lumps, different sensitivities.
It's not just automation that these jobs are safe from.
It's very difficult to export these jobs or to outsource them. You have to go to your local business to get it.
The second benefit to joining the masters of the craft, even if you have one, you don't need a higher education.
Paying for college these days is tougher than ever, more expensive.
I wanted to get into computer graphic design, video gaming. A lot of people with college educations can't find the job they're going to college for. Instead of going to college, I put my efforts into that trade, and it started paying really well.
For many, the virtues of trade schools outweighs a college degree.
Trade jobs today are not being filled. To be a barber, all you need is 9 months of schooling, 1,500 hours, you get your license, and you can work anywhere.
If school's just not for you, try an old-fashioned apprenticeship.
Somebody will be a barback for a certain amount of time while they learn the bartending skills.
The education is on the job. You're getting paid to learn. And if you're really interested in it and you have the passion for it, you can do very well.
Which leads us to our final benefit of being a master of craft, instant gratification.
The consumers regularly tell them that what they just had done to them is the best version of what they've ever had before.
It's called an emotional tip, and the customers get one too.
I think consumers today are looking more for having a more authentic consumption experience.
You know, the engagement between a bartender and their guest is ultimately one of the biggest differences between a good and a great experience.
So when people see a barber pole, they feel a sense of comfort because they know what the barber pole indicates.
And making the old new again is paying off for everyone. College-free careers are what's at the top of the list.